Good morning, my name is the Old Mechanic. I'm still busy on the Yamaha Diversion. And what are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna renew the spark plugs. Is that difficult? Oh, no! With my video, few tools and of course spark plugs and a torque wrench. But I'm going to give you a tip. First, which spark plugs do we need? I always use NGK. And why? I don't know. It's a good spark plug. Never had problems with spark plugs. No, not with NGK. Never. For this bike you need the CR8E. Over there. Then they come not set at the right spec, so we have to check them. Now you could use feeler gouges, but my son bought this tool for me as a present, and it has a from a ridge going from very thin to, I think, let's see over here, a mil. No, there's more than a mil. Okay, and that's easy. Now you just slide it in, and over here, and then here it's, and the gap needs to be in between 0.7 and 0.8 mil. And this one is at, oh nice, it's a little bit difficult to see, but 0.7. Wait. You can also use feeler gouges, which I love to use. Let's see. Let's go for 0.75. Nice. This one is 0.75. Okay. Then pop. Meanwhile, we're going to check the other ones too. If they are not at the right spec, you can always press it a little bit and wiggle. Don't say I told you. Okay, now come on over. We're gonna get, oh no. Then what do we need? We need a spark plug socket of 16. I have one very small. I sanded it on my sanding machine, very thin, and this has a rubber, and this one is a magnetic one. So let's see what we can use. Ow. Now come on over. First we're gonna take the spark plug caps off. First thing we're gonna do is get the caps off. They are numbered. The bike wiggles a bit, hangs in my winch, don't worry. They don't come loose easy. Carefully take them with a plier, but careful. Yep, there it goes. Hop. First thing now we're gonna do is use compressed air to clean out the stuff. Take this one, ratchet, Okay. Hey, a fly. Okay. Curious. Don't slide easy out. I got a tip for that too. Pop. Whoa. Huh. CR9E. Not good. We're gonna exchange this one. We have the new spark plug. Already checked the gap. And what I always do, put a tiny bit this bell ray assembly loop onto it. So if you have to take them out in another 100 years, it's no problem. Just a tiny bit. Hop. Not too high, just so, like this. Hoppa. Then always screw them in by hand. Okay, now you can screw them in very, very easy. Okay, now it's seated. If you don't have a torque wrench, screw them in all the way and then tighten them a quarter of a turn further. So, like that. But I do have a torque wrench. The spark plugs need to be torqued with 12.5 Newton meters. 12.5. So, and that's over here. Now, hop. The bike wiggles a bit, sorry. Hop. Yep. That's one. One to go. Hop. Then this is when you don't use that bell ray. Ow. I need to be hopefully. Let's give it a try. Yep, there he goes. No. Hop, there he is. Guess what? They put another into the middle. We have then this one. we screw them in by hand. That's the best practice. I think, yep, it's seated now. 12.5. Yep. Okay. Now, hop. Then we have the spark plug cap. And then click up. Up again. Yes. Number one is this one. Okay. Job done. Let's go to the other side. Now guys, we're on the other side and we're gonna do the same. Number 4 off. Carefully take number 3, wiggle it a tiny bit, okay, and then it out and out of the way, like this. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is use compressed air. Okay, we start with this one. So, it's also not running smooth. So, CR8. Already checked the gap, bell ray, tiny bit, hop, so like this, hop. Screw it in by hand. Okay, take the torque wrench, 12.5 Newton meters. So, 1, 2, up. Okay, one done and one to go. Over here is his brother. Oh, and again, this is CR9. A bit of anti-seize. Rub it nicely into the thread. Hop. And then we take our torque wrench, hop, yes, hop, then, okay, now, hop, yes, push them all the way down. This is easy. Up. Job done. So guys, this was my video about doing a spark plug change on a Yamaha Diversion. Was it easy? Absolute. Can you do it? I'm absolutely sure. With my video, it's a piece of cake. It saves you. It saves you a lot of money too. And you're sure that you're doing it the right way. Not as it was done by this. Absolutely sure. There were two heat differences in spark plugs. Perhaps someone on an internet forum yelled, you need to be running colder spark plugs for the two inside cylinders. But guys, remember, first, Yamaha is not a stupid company. If there needed to be colder spark plugs in the middle, they already did that. And I personally have never ever seen a 4-cylinder, but correct me if I'm wrong, where the manufacturer say in the service manual you need two different heat grades, so to speak, of spark plugs. But as I said, correct me if I'm wrong. I never have seen it. What the factory already has done, and I think this is the case already too, that for the two middle cylinders, the carburetors are set with the spruiers, put it in here, a bit richer. So they got just a tiny bit more fuel to cool it a bit more. That's what they often do. Not with spark plugs. Never seen it. This could be the reason that the cylinder head is warped. So this was not a good plan, guys. Just stick to the original factory service manual. That's always the best way to go. So, I hope you like this video, and if you do, please consider a subscription to my channel. I would really love it. Gives me a thumbs up, eh? All the YouTubers, thumbs up. So, give me thumbs up. And if you have something to say, please put it in the comments. I read them all. I can't respond to each and every one of them, but I try. And for now, old mechanic, out.